Okay, let's talk about entry to South Korea and self-quarantine. How long did it take to receive a visa?
It's just 2 weeks. Yeah, so yeah, just submit the application to my embassy, and 2 weeks later, I was able to receive it. Actually, they make a priority for GKS scholars.
Right.
Yeah, so we were able to receive our visa on time. Yeah,
Without delay.
yeah.
Okay, awesome. And you said you spent about 400 US dollars after being selected. And how much did it cost to arrive in Korea?
I mean, just for the flight and stuff like that, it's just the PCR test.
Mhm.
Yeah, so PCR test is about 100. Yeah, that's about it.
So 400 plus another 100 US dollars for
For the
PCR test?
no, inclusive.
Inclusive.
Yeah.
Okay. And for your travel expenses, was it sponsored by Daegu University?
You mean the
Or
flight?
yes.
Yeah, the flight is, I think, it's sponsored by NIED.
Mhm.
And after arrival, they have like a bus, a van for us to bring us to Daegu University, to our quarantine place, actually.
Okay. So did a GKS coordinator from Daegu University contact you for your flight?
Yeah, they did. So
Mm.
they had, I think they also liaised with another operator, the flight operator. So
Mhm.
they liaised with us as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are must bring items to Korea?
I would say, I mean, this is going to be obvious, but you have to bring enough money, because when we were in our WhatsApp group, we were discussing how much money to bring, and they were saying like maybe 400 USD will be sufficient, but I brought about 3,000 USD
3,000.
because yeah, but afterwards everyone had like ran out of money, and they had to transfer money over. Like most of my friends I know, it
So
was
what
this
about
case.
you? Did you save some money?
I I mean, I spend it all right now because I'm staying alone. I have an apartment, so I have to pay the deposit and things
Oh,
like that, and
okay.
get like, like a household goods and stuff like that.
Okay.
So
But doesn't the NIID provide you with a settlement fee as well?
yes, but they need a little administrative time. So you might not get the money in time.
Okay.
Yeah, and also I know, I mean, for my school, they are quite prompt
Mhm.
in providing us the allowance.
Mhm.
But I know other school, they have a lot of delays, like some maybe like only 2 weeks after they were supposed to get that they get the money.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, you just said you're living alone,
yeah,
and did you say you got your own apartment?
yeah,
Okay. Uh, did you find it on your own?
yeah. I use the online apps to get the apartment.
Okay. Uh, can I ask what the app is?
Tabang.
Oh, that's a Korean app.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's because you can read Korean. Did you install the
Yeah,
app and find
yeah. I
find
mean, I
apartments on
really
your own?
know some sites like Tabang, Tikbang,
Right.
and like Naver.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so use
Yeah,
that to source for houses.
nice. So it's definitely recommended to have a decent command of Korean.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely need some
Mm.
skills.
But what if someone doesn't have Korean proficiency? Is he or she allowed to live on their own by themselves
And
off campus?
so no, so you need a topic 3 and above if you
Mm.
want to stay out of campus, unless you have some other good reasons. Yeah, then you
Okay.
can let your coordinator know and they might arrange something for you.
Okay. So if you want to live alone off campus, then you should notify your GKS coordinator in advance. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah, but that is it depends whether they will allow you or not. So
Okay. And where did you self-quarantine for 14 days?
I actually quarantine in the like a one room apartment near the school. Yeah, that's where they allocated us to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who found the quarantine facility, the studio apartment for you?
Oh, so Daegu University, they arranged everything for us.
Okay.
So we just go into the room and stay there for 2 weeks.
So they probably had a contract
Yeah, they had a
with
contract.
landlords.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Oh, that was easy for you. Then after quarantine, then you just moved to the studio apartment you found.
No, I stayed in the hostel for one night because I didn't want to sign the contract immediately, so I had to view the house. Yeah,
Okay.
so I stayed in the hostel just for one night, and next day I moved to the new house. Yeah.
Also, after the quarantine, you stayed at a hostel for one night
Yeah.
and to confirm if the apartment you found is legitimate.
Yeah, I mean to see the whether the water is
Okay.
and things like that, just to check. And then I signed the contract that day, and then next day I move in. Yeah.
We just had a bad connection, so could you repeat
Uh,
that, please? So after the quarantine, you went to see the studio apartment you found in person
yeah.
to see if
So I just
everything is all
everything's
legitimate.
working fine. Yeah. And then I signed the contract that night, that day, and then I move in the next day.
Okay, seeing is believing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You would have had a problem if the apartment you found was not what you expected.
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
be a big issue.
Then you would have to like stayed at a hostel for like a couple of days to find another
Mhm.
studio apartment, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank goodness. All right. And how was the quarantine?
The quarantine was fine, but it's a little depressing because my room didn't really have a lot of sunlight.
Oh no.
And some days the dinner serve was a little weird. Like we had sandwiches and fries.
For
It was
dinner?
kind of, yeah, it's a peculiar combination. Yeah, but overall it was fine. And actually before coming, the biggest concern was how was I gonna wash my clothes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but thank God they had a washing machine inside.
In your room?
Yeah, in my apartment there's a washing machine.
Mm.
So yeah, I just asked the coordinator to purchase some detergent. Yeah, and
All
I got
right.
my clothes washed because I know my other friends like they had to hand wash their own clothes. So
That's
yeah, I think
that's
I was lucky.
that's old-fashioned.
Yeah.
All right. And let's talk about the Korean language study program. How far is Daegu University away from Seoul?
So actually Daegu and Seoul is about, if you take the SRT, it's about hour and 40 minutes. But the thing is Daegu University is not located in Daegu. It's located in Gyeongsang. And
Gyeongsan.
Gyeongsang to the city is about maybe 45 minutes by car.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have to get on the bullet train, SRT, from Seoul to Daegu, and you need to transfer to Gyeongsan to get to Daegu University. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's a little bit uh inconvenient.
It's, I would say,
Huh?
very
Very
inconvenient.
inconvenient. I was
Yeah.
trying to be nice.
Okay.
Very inconvenient. Hmm.
Yeah. Uh,
But you're going back to Seoul anyway, so right?
Yeah, I mean the one good thing about staying here is definitely the apartment cost is pretty low.
Mm,
So that's really good for me.
you can save some money.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so you get a monthly allowance. Is it enough for you to live and save some?
Definitely not.
Why
Yeah, it's
not?
not enough. So, I mean, it depends on person to person, your spending habits and
True.
things like that. Yeah, because I'm actually doing my braces right now, so I have to pay like a monthly, like every month to pay about like a 250,000 at
Do you have
least.
to go see a dentist regularly?
Yeah, yes. So there's like one extra cost, and
Right.
because I'm from Singapore, we don't have any winter, so I have to keep buying a lot of winter clothes, and it's not really cheap right now.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a lot of money.
yeah.
And how's the language program? And how are the Korean teachers at Daegu University?
If I were to rate the level of difficulty, I would say 1 out of 10. I thought it would be really intensive, but it's the pace is all right. You definitely can follow, and the teachers are really nice and helpful. They're really passionate in teaching.
Hmm.
So it's kind of a joy to go to class, and it's yeah. I think the language program is probably the chillest part of this entire during the whole GKS program.
What did you say? Language program is what you just said?
Oh, I'll say it's the chillest part, the where you can relax.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah,
Oh, right. So the one of the less stressful
yeah,
time of
reach.
the period,
Yeah,
right? Ah, okay. And you say you have a topic level 4,
yeah.
so meaning you have a decent command of Korean, I would say.
I hope so.
What are some tips to improve Korean?
For me, before doing this Korean language program here, I didn't like officially study Korean. I just watched like Korean dramas and talk to my friends.
Hmm,
Yeah, so I think watching dramas is a really good way because you can know like the natural expressions that textbook don't teach you, and like the colloquial terms and slangs.
true.
Yeah, so I think that's a good way to study.
Do you have Korean friends?
Yeah,
How did you meet them?
or because in my university, I was in this Korean culture society where we help the Korean exchange students to assimilate into them to basically adapt better here. I mean, adapt better in my
Oh,
university. Yeah, so
okay.
that's where I'm friends, and we still connect with
Hmm.
each other even now. So actually, they helped me a lot when I moved over here.
Oh, so did they recommend the app called Jikbang?
That one I already knew, but my friend came over to Daegu and he brought me to Costco and do some shopping because I don't have a car here.
Mm.
Yeah, so he drove and helped me with all the leasing, the contract, and things like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice of him.
yeah.
Mm. All right. And what are your plans after finishing your master's program at Yonsei University?
Right now, I would like to work in Korea for 1 year to get like some overseas working experience. Yeah,
Okay.
and probably in a consulting firm or IT firm. But as you know, I have not been to the university yet. I haven't started my master's program, so I guess things might change
Mm-hmm.
next year or so.
Mm-hmm. Did you happen to contact your potential advisor at Yonsei University yet?
No, no, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, but actually before during my application, I sent emails to the professors.
At
to
Yonsei?
request, yeah, like to actually Yonsei, SNU, and KU. I requested for their uh, research paper.
Okay.
Yeah, I emailed them to ask if they can send me, because I think this is a useful tip for prospective applicants, because when you do a research, a lot of times you have to purchase them. They're not available.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you email the professor directly, yeah, a lot of them they will just send you their whole their whole research. Yeah.
No, but how did you find their emails?
Oh, it's all on the school website. Yeah,
Okay.
so in the school's page, you can see what papers they've written
Mm-hmm.
and their email, so you can just request for whatever paper you want. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. And would you please say a few encouraging words to our GKS dreamers?
I think don't give up and focus more on your personal statement and statement of purpose. I think that's very important.
Mm-hmm.
And start early and try to join the like a WhatsApp group or Facebook groups to get more information as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. When it comes to improving your personal statement and statement of purpose, our team College Concierge also has proofreading and document screening services, and I've got so many good reviews. That they say it's very helpful because
Mhm.
they had an opportunity to get my feedback and proofreading in person. So, and as you just said in the beginning, writing a good personal statement purpose is very helpful, right, in the selection
Yeah.
process. So I hope everyone keeps watching my statement purpose and personal statement videos and feedback videos as well. If they don't understand, then they should definitely keep watching it until they understand
Mm.
everything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for your time today. That's it for
Thank
today.
you.
So
All right.
all the best to you
Thank you.
and stay safe and healthy.
You too.
Mm. Hopefully I'll see you again.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks for watching. Now enjoy your stay.